the laning is just, there's a lot of, you know, spells and creep skipping and, you know, people just trying to play for the levels going on. So I'm very excited this game to see how, when the fights start breaking loose. Well, Funnick actually gonna get Mallory to top. It's just level 1.
Yeah, he's chill. He's chill. Actually, they're turning it around, but it's really the bottom lane where the action's happening. They take down Pushka. Solo getting low at top, but they can't finish the job under that tower. It's the Voodoo Restoration going to work here for Solo, along with the tower helping out a little bit. It certainly seems to have done, but they're trying to come back into this one. I also think it's kind of down to the fact that Zayats just keeps getting bullied in this lane. And as you see here, I mean, they're just jumping in pretty hard here. And Zayats, he's going to have to get himself away. Has it scooch in 1 second, but won't get it off. The trick of the trade and the lightning bolts finish the job onto the Weaver. And yeah, I mean, that's a lot. That is a lot. And lane, this Disruptor, he's owning.
Oh yeah, here we go. The Pugna rotating to the bottom lane now.
Oh, this might be a bit of a chaos right now. See you later, Pushka. I'm sorry. That one's on me, but he's going to get run down. And I don't think there's much they can do about Ricky. They're still trying for it, but the TP's coming over from the Rubik, trying and help out his Ricky now, but they're pinging him. They know he's here. And this might just be Roger actually taking the bait in this one. He could lift the partner, but decides not to. He's tanking like the full life drain up. Kasani's down into this one, though. Pops the ultimate, pops the exits, and they see the Pugna, but he's TPing himself away. Zay's going to be able to run around on the sidelines as well. And Roger unable to really lock down Resolution and throw him back, since Exorcism is really back, but well, I think at this stage you'll feel hold off phone as they look forward onto the Sentinel Warrunner right now. The lift back keeping him inside that smoke cloud for as long as possible. Resolution can't use any spells. All he can do is get cooked up in the bottom lane by Roger Pushka. This guy's getting rich
after this.
Oh no one. He might see this happening right now. Might be able to take a significant chunk off these creeps. They're going to look forward onto the next part here, and he just gets absolutely obliterated. And now these big fat creeps, the juicy ones, come in the way of no one. He's going to take them all. Oh dear. It's a really high value kill at that as well. Good day, 235 gold, and then also grabbing these creeps as well. And Funnick's like, well, unfortunately also misses the D ward as well. Doesn't think that they'll have it this deep, so yeah, he's in trouble. He's in trouble. The glimpse is going to come out. Not needed though. They'll get the bug all the same. Science comes down onto the Pugna, but the bottom is where the real action is. Nyx, though, he's also able to escape this engagement, so not that successful so far for Virtus Pro, but still looking for Pushka. LTW really hungry to make this rotation work for him. Try and trade the aggro over towards Resolution, and now the damage coming down. No one turns up to this bottom lane, and they will be able to drop Pushka. Roger? Not sure that's the TP you were looking for, my friend. Probably going to lose his life. Turns around, though, with the life drain. Dead Resolution kind of low here. They're going to have to drop the Death Ward to try and get the kill. They will bring down Roger.
Yeah, and meantime, Funnick has just been sitting in the top lane, just pressuring this tower up with the catapult here at the same time. The only unfortunate thing for Hellraiser is that the Ricky hasn't been able to farm for like the last minute or so since he has been pressured. But I don't think he's too worried about that, since the DP did take the mid tower. I mean, that's like the most important tower on the map, right? The tier 1 middle here.
Top lane, looking towards Funnick, and again, it's going to be Funnick losing his life time after time. Yeah, as we shift into this mid game, I think we're going to really see the full potential of the Hellraisers lineup. Once they hit their timings, their team fight is going to be strong, but the Ricky having some troubles down in the bottom lane, has to pop the tricks to trade, but don't have anything to jump to, or maybe he does, but Pushka turns up just in the nick of time. There's a Maledict on him though, and that's going to put an end to Nyx, and actually Pushka might just be another log on this fire in the bottom lane. The right click's going to do from solo, and Pushka is going to get his sausage sliced down in the bottom lane. 2 kills going their way for Hellraisers because of the movements which Virtus Pro are making, but they're looking for some action with themselves now, but they've only seen Solo here. Maybe if they can get LTW, that would be a bigger target, but Stampede actually used preemptively just to make sure these guys get out of here. The catch is so lacking on the side of Hellraisers. They're trying to look for the glimpse here. They've got 2 points in it. LTW is going to be the target. They're dropping the ultimate. Everything coming down to the Spectre right now. Exorcism even being thrown into the mix right now. They want to kill off LTW. LTW going for a journey through the trees to the Death Ward, forcing back the side of Hellraiser. The TPs are coming on over, and now the aggression switches. They popped the ultimate from the Spectre here, trying to find more targets for Pushka. That's going to be an easy pick up on the trees here, so he's going to try and run them in a bit of circles and stop them fighting his team, but it is another victory for Virtus Pro. You could maybe argue that at least Ricky's having some time to farm his defusal, but he was actually just kind of hanging around, hitting some lane creeps in this situation.
They're a little bit slowing down their own tempo because they're overly aggressive at this point in the game, where all they got to do is just group up and go for some objectives.
All they gotta do. Yeah, Virtus making that very difficult for them there. Meanwhile, the Reaper side coming down onto the Weaver. It's not enough to bring down Zayat, and actually it's a Necrophos who's in trouble. Virtus just again and again, every single move Hellraisers try to make, they are just 2 steps ahead, finding the return kills, getting the big ones down, and now looking for the tower as well as Resolution, just chomping away at the tower. But in goes the Ricky on the sidelines, so the Force Lock actually out onto him, nearly cute enough to disrupt that kill, but Ricky does bring him down in the end. Meanwhile, a jump in onto the Death Prophet. Resolution doing a decent amount of damage to Kasani. Kasani can't actually pop her spells because of this annoying Nether Ward. Now Stampede's being used. No one trying to turn this one around, but he yields out onto the DP. Nether Ward, well, they're actually going to run themselves away, Virtus Pro. They are so low on HP. There's no cleanup crew available from the side of Hellraisers, so I think they're minding that much, but you're right. RTW could be the one in trouble. Lift up, throw back, keeping him inside the smoke for as long as possible with these TPs coming on over. Hellraisers need to get themselves out.
That's why you max out Dispersion. The spell is so good at mitigating damage, but he might still get gone on here. Oh.
Glimpse back. LTW under the tower. Funnick really hungry for this one, but I don't think they're going to find him. There's too many heroes from Virtus Pro here, and again, this overextension might be punished, though the life drain immediately cancelled out by Kasani with that silence. That's not going to happen. Actually, no one picking out
as much as they were earlier, but obviously BP know exactly what's happening, and they're like, okay, guys, let's go split push once again. Just let them be there. We don't need to take this engagement.
Now they're going to the Pugner here, but he's actually got the Force Touch to get himself a main, but Pushka, he's still got 2 seconds left on this Glimpse. If they want to try and take this fight, they've got to try and make it happen soon. Resolution is standing by with an Invis Rune nearby, going to jump in, get the Storm, trying to buy no one the time he needs to get away, but that's not going to happen. They get the kill, and now they'll move on to the Centaur as well, and the Yulz is coming down. He's going for the TP out, there's a lift available on Roger, and that Centaur is going absolutely nowhere. Hellraisers, they're going to spice up.
You know, get these lanes out and maybe go for these tier 1 and tier 2 towers bottom, and hope that VP actually fight them. But look at ILTW. He is waiting ever so patiently. Oh boy, he doesn't want to TP. He doesn't know where to TP to farm right now, so he's unsure.
Is he going to be punished until the death? It's like Funnick, he knows. He's picking exactly where he is. What's the play? What is the plan? There's the Spectral Dagger available, but yeah, in comes the ultimate. Virtus Pro are here. They're all pinned down in the trees, and Kasani's going to be the #1 target right now. He does have a Yulz, will get it off, but what happens afterwards? Not very much, I might imagine. He is trying to get off these Spirit Siphons, but meanwhile, the backlines are taking up a push. Kasani going to go down. Meanwhile, Funnick running in a direction, but I mean, there's not really many places for him to run right now. As Virtus Pro, they will be getting on top of him, and it's going to be a bit of a slow one, but they should be getting a kill here. There's no hope coming in for Funnick right now. He's buying them a little bit of time, but he will die eventually. Meanwhile, Roger, he goes to take some outposts at the very least, so they get the XP advantage from the outposts, but yeah, I mean, there's still 3 really, really big kills from Virtus Pro in the bottom lane.
Yeah, Hi is very proud. They stayed in the trees, Spectre baited them, and here came Virtus Pro to just wipe them out one by one. I mean, Hellraisers are really unsure of what they're doing when this Ricky is just not in the fight. Like, they gotta understand that Ricky is the most important hero in their lineup, and he needs to be the one to lead these engagements. They just have to win this engagement, no matter what.
It's going to be so tough. They don't know about this Radiance yet. Maybe they've looked in the middle lane. Maybe they assume it's coming, but regardless, they're going to start onto Kasani. There needs to be a save coming out for this Death Rob, but that's just not going to happen. It's immediately an entry kill onto the enemy mid laner. Roger going to be the next target up here as he loses most of his health. Stampede coming out just to make sure this happens. Roger, though, going to steal it, going to help him get away, but is they even doing that? Funny going for the TP is successful. Roger's still on the run, but I think he's going to get run down. Meanwhile, Zayat gets a kill onto the Pushka, and Roger's going to meet his end Frickle or Dazzle, something like that on your team, or even the Shadow Demon, but they don't have that save. But now they go. They find the Sentinel. This is a big target. Can they bring him down in time? Trick to Trade doing a decent amount of work, and they will get the kill immediately. Jumping across onto Solo. That's going to be the next target right now, and it doesn't look like Virtus Pro can bring anything more to this fight. They're going to accept their losses. They lose an off-laner and a 5 position control of it.
They're here, though, on this hill. Hellraisers, they don't want to stop. They really want to keep pressuring them. They make another smoke play here, but they're not DPO. I don't know about this one. They gotta get a really big kill on a core.
And Solo is not that. I like the Tricks to Trade up to the high ground, but Solo immediately gets around the stun. It's an awkward engagement here. BKB pops the Rickies. He tries to go towards this one. They've actually lifted up the center, so he can't get that stop. Now he uses the Stampede, but they're able to take down Roger, but no one has also died in this. Phonic will trade his life as RTW, tanking a decent amount of damage here, but it's looking like the fight going in VP's favor. Nick's trying to run himself away, but has nothing to jump to, and all 5 heroes just get annihilated. There is too much damage to fight into. A valuable lesson learned learn from Hellraiser's here, I feel. You can't fight VP with their ultimates up like this, but oh gosh, oh no, Pushka tried to do a bit of warding, but ends up getting pulled down. Society wants to kill.
The support uses so much mana that Jelly just makes him a completely different hero, and especially to be able to farm up like this Vessel and Aghanims, I would say he's actually an even more important hero than like Centaur this game. He's more like the position 3 in terms of like the priority in
what he brings, yeah.
Of items. Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely. Yeah, Nick's actually jumping in here. They're going to go for the easy pickup onto the Witch Hunter, but again, now disruption coming through. Now the heal actually coming out. They really want this Witch Hunter to survive this fight, but Roger won't be so lucky. Meanwhile, they will be able to finally get the kill onto Solo. Pretty even right now, but Kasani's popped both the BKB and the Exorcism, but Roshan is up. But RTW, he is in. He's coming back into this one. Stampede being used as well. They really want to try and take this fight, but they're going to try and go for the Weaver on the sidelines, but Weaver is dancing around. The damage comes through into the death bomb, and Yield comes out from her, trying to keep herself alive just a little bit longer, but they are on top. But RTW actually has to back himself up, and now with some Spirit Cycling in enough to keep that from alive, it certainly is not. Reaper Side comes down. It's not enough to keep Resolution down there. He turns around, kills off the DP.
Use the Exorcism. You gotta stand your ground. And you gotta like help him, because now they just get the free Aegis. You completely forfeited everything, and there's no more fights anymore. As soon as you're alive, you don't have your big team fighting tool any longer, and the enemy has an Aegis. So
that's you're right, buddy. Let's actually Pushka's the one who's gonna get brought down here. Zard's getting super low. They will get the kill in the end, but now the Ricker might be in some trouble. Nice BKB though, dodging out the Stomp, jumping over to Roger as well, who storms his Coochie and giving him a way out of this fight. Next though, he's got 5 seconds left for his next blink strike, but he is invisible, and they don't seem to have the detection right now. They do have the dust, but they won't be able to find the Ricky. Although ping's coming out from Solo. I think the Ricky might have just dipped under the tower for a second there. He's on the run under the safety of his own sentry, and yeah, Nix is going to be okay in the end.
One hit.
Ooh, God, Roger. Still playing a dangerous game right now, and they're just going to drop the Death Ward to finish the job. How you think Hellraisers could enter this fight to stand the best chance of winning? What needs to go right? Oh God, not like this, Roger.
They need everybody alive.
Finish, he's staying on the base long enough to grab it. Now, maybe they stand a chance of jumping on this Witch Doctor and finishing him off, but they're actually going to go onto the Puck there instead. The Melfire comes up, keeping him inside, but in comes the ultimate from the Weaver to keep him alive, but it's not enough. They bring him down, and now Spectre, she's in some trouble, and RTW going to lose his first life, and they'll look across to the Centaur, but Hellraisers might have just found themselves the dream scenario here, and they're jumping on top of the Spectre right now. Spectre just trying to run herself away. Meanwhile, Solo turning it around with the Death Ward, trying to come into this one as the DP needs to get herself back a little bit here, but they have killed off Solo. He is dead. Now they look forward onto the Weaver again, nullified up. They bring him down. So much work being done by this Ricky with the nullifier. Roger have to be careful on the front lines here. It doesn't let them take this fight, but they're also very, very low on the side of Hellraiser. They can't afford to let themselves get killed off by RTW. A lot of respect being shown from Hellraiser, but at the same time, they want it. They want it badly, but Nix, he's taking so much damage using tricks and trades to dodge a little bit, but backs himself out. They can't do this.
Thinking about a lot of things, those things happen sometimes.
I mean, he's actually, Tranquil Boots, they require a Wind Lace as well, right? So he's actually got 3 Wind Laces. Meanwhile, RTW knock on the front door right now. You said they were going to AFK, but they're doing the exact opposite of that. Resolution jumps in onto the Necro, keeps him stunned up. A couple of trading going on here with some spells, but no real commitment from either team.
Nick is waiting outside here, waiting for that opportunity to jump in, hopefully find that Pugna once again, because he knows he doesn't have a buyback here. So look at his positioning at the moment.
Yeah, he wants it.
I'm very surprised by this play from BB. This takes some big balls to do when your opponent has no balls.
And they go on to the Pugna, but actually the Nullifier doesn't reach him in time. He manages to force off themselves away from this. This is messy from Hellraiser. Meanwhile, RTW and Resolution, they're doing work in the backlines, but his ultimate coming down. It's causing real trouble right now. RTW is going to get caught up by the Reaper side, but the Reaper's going to save him, but he's already dead. Nick's going to go down as well, though. RTW and Nick's both taking out the fight, and the Death Bomb getting so low as well, but helped out jumping away. It's actually gone. Kasani is out, so it's going to be 2 heroes dead, but immediate buyback from him, and now they're going to be able to find Solo on the retreat. He is gone. Oh.
They actually have a ward. That's a really clutch ward that they planted here, and they did see some of BP's heroes walk up this direction. So this could be a big initiation.
They're chasing hard. Roger leading the charge right now. Ping's coming out. This could be an awesome start to the fight for Hellraisers, but they need to find that right target. And now Smoke's going to get popped immediately using the ultimate on the Spectre just to get the vision onto the heroes. And they're actually trying to find Nyx here. He's going to have to try and get down to the low ground, jumping across to his teammate, but Hellraisers, they're the ones on the run right now. Phonic getting a little bit left behind. They're looking for Kasani. Kasani going to pop the exit, and they're going to try and make something of this fight. Phonic turning around, trying to look for a target right now, but they won't really be finding anybody to start this off. Necrophos getting pretty low here. Might just be dropping. Meanwhile, in the backlines, Nyx Nix, he's causing some trouble. He's causing some disruption here, and is actually, I can't believe no one's died in this fight, but no one's really been caught out. Both teams just poking and prodding, and Ultimate's up. They are the stronger team, and they certainly think so as well. And RTW, he's going to come out and say hi to Hellraisers. They are not letting them get anywhere near this Roshan's pit. They are keeping them at an arm's length. Hellraisers, they really want to come in and stop this from happening. Roshan, but no, that's not a big target right now. It's going to be Pushka who's a big target. He does get down his ultimate just before he goes down. 2 heroes caught inside of it, but they're both going to be absolutely fine. There is a gem, and I mean, Necrophos wants to come in for it, but it's too dangerous. He can't get that close. A buyback comes out from Pushka, wants to be back in this engagement now, and the battle for the gem will end up in the center of being able to run forward to grab it. Meanwhile, Funnick getting in a little bit of trouble right here. Now they jump on top of him, and the big jump in from Resolution will find that kill. A buyback comes out from the Necrophos. Meanwhile, DP trying to fight on the front lines. He's actually got Rexed them up in 6 seconds. They have to be wary of this Virtus Pro, because this could be the big turnaround they're looking for, but still a decent amount of damage coming out from Kasani, and now Spectre ultis again, trying to find the targets. The Exorcism comes out, Kasani yields up, trying to keep herself alive, but is there anything to keep her in this game? The Reaper Side just trying to fight Kasani, the time, the Spirit Cycle as well, but she's gone. Kasani out of the fight, 110 seconds out, look forward towards Funnick as well. Funnick losing his life, RTW on top of him, Yule's not going to buy him much time really. Funnick's going to come crashing back to the ground, and that is another hero dead. And Nix, he was actually off defending, again, not in the fights, and there's the GG's coming out with the rookie not even committing to the final fight in this game, it feels like here. And he's going to BKB up to get himself a couple more crews, but that is the game going to Virtus Pro, and that is going to make it, guess what, Theban? It's another 2-0 for us.